Hey guys, today we'll be adding a simple email and password login to Unity using the new Firebase SDK. I've put all links and code that I've used in this project in the description. Before we start, if you like videos about game design and development, please like this video and subscribe to our channel as we post videos every week. So let's get started. First, let's go to the Firebase console. You can find this page by searching Firebase on Google and clicking on Get Started, or just click the link given in the description. Now let's create a new Firebase project by selecting Add Project. I'm naming this project as Vikings Login. You can name your project anything and it need not be the same as the Unity project name. As this is a simple project, we would not be requiring Google Analytics. So let's disable that. Now our new project is created and we would be redirected to our dashboard. Here you can change your project settings and add new features. We are interested in authentication, so let's go to the Authentication tab and click Get Started. Here you can see the different authentication options available. For this tutorial, we would be implementing email and password login, so let's enable that and save it. If you are interested in learning other login options as well, do like this video and leave a comment below. Now the Firebase project setup is complete and we move on to setting up Unity. Open Unity Hub and create a new project. Let's name this project as Vikings Login. I'm using version 2019.4 as this is the latest LTS version. Technically, this should work on all recent Unity versions. Once we've created our project, we need to head over to build settings and change the build environment to Android. Just select Android platform and click on switch. In case you don't have the Android module installed, you can go back to Unity Hub and add Android build support. Once that's done, head over to player settings and change the company name and app name to anything you like. Once that's done, let's connect our Unity project to Firebase. Go back to the Firebase console, select Unity under Add Application, select Android Build and write the package name. The package name is com.whatever your company name is .whatever your app name is. Once that's done, we need to download the Google Services.json file. So download it and move it to the assets folder. You can just drag and drop it in the assets window. Now we need to add the Firebase SDK to our project. Download the zipped file from Firebase and unzip it. This will take some time as it is a huge file. Once it's done, go to Assets and import the package. Now navigate to the folder that contains the Firebase SDK and select the auth package and click on Import. It will ask you to select the folders to import, so select all. Once it's imported, check for any errors on the console. If everything is fine, then the Firebase SDK is successfully added to the project. Now let's create a simple UI for login and sign up. To save time, I've already created a basic form that accepts email and password and either logs the user in or creates a new account. It contains a heading, log text to debug, email and password fields, and two buttons for login and sign up. Now let's create a game object to take care of the authentication flow. Let's name it Auth Manager and add a script to it. Name the script as Auth Manager. It is a good practice to organize your project, so let's create a new folder called Scripts and move our script into it. Now let's open it in the editor. First we import all the libraries we'll be using. Now let's create variables for our UI elements. For the Firebase code, I'm referring to its documentation and a sample project that Firebase has created on their GitHub. So in start method, we ensure that the Firebase dependencies are present and resolved. We would not require update method in this script, so let's remove that. Now we need two functions that determine what happens when we click on sign in and sign up button. Let's create two functions for that, onClick sign in and onClick sign up. I've copied this implementation from the documentation and added a few log statements. Let's go through the code. So firstly, Firebase auth.default instance gives us a reference to the Firebase object which contains a function called createUser with email and password async. Now async stands for asynchronous, and it means that this function will not immediately complete its work, so the compiler need not wait for it. Continue with on main thread ensures that the function is executed on the main thread. If you want to know more about async functions, threads, execution, etc., do leave a comment below and subscribe to our channel. Now we check the result. If the task was cancelled or failed, we log it. If the task was successful, then we store the new user and log it on the console. The code for sign-in can also be found on the documentation and is very similar to the sign-up code. Once this is done, now we link all the UI elements to the auth manager script and add on-click functions to the login and sign up buttons. Now let's test our project. I'm giving a test email 1@gmail.com and password abcd1234. And first I sign up the user. And as you can see, it works. Now let's try signing in the same user. And this works too. Now let's try giving a different password. And yes, it throws an error saying the password is incorrect. If we now go to the Firebase console, we can see that the new user has been created. So now we've just added the basic auth function to our project. The next step would be to remember the user if they have already signed in, handle incorrect logins and other exceptions thrown by Firebase. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like this video and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in such videos, do subscribe to our channel.